Have you ever walked away from a high-stakes discussion and you feel it? You lost ground. Not because you were wrong, but because your execution failed. You had the stronger position, but your delivery was sloppy. Your credibility was damaged, and your opponent walked away with the win. That's not a failure of intelligence. It's a failure of tactics. Today, we're detailing the 5 critical communication errors that sabotage your arguments. Your mission is to learn these protocols, neutralize your vulnerabilities, and command every conversation. Let's begin. First error you make is attacking the messenger, not the message. The first and most common error is letting the debate become personal. The moment you shift from dismantling an idea to attacking the individual, you've already lost. This is a defensive flair known as an ad hominem attack. It signals that you can't defeat the argument on its merits, so you're trying to discredit the source. Lines like, "You only think that because you're a know-it-all or someone with your background could never understand," don't just reveal an emotional compromise, they broadcast to everyone watching that your position is too weak to stand on its own. Instead of all that, maintain absolute message discipline. Focus on the argument, not the person delivering it. If they attack you personally, recognize it as a tactical gambit, but do not take the bait. A superior argument requires no personal attacks. Stick to the facts to maintain your operational credibility. Second error is engaging a phantom target. The second error is subtle but lethal, misrepresenting your opponent's argument to make it easier to attack. This is the strawman fallacy. You build a twisted, flimsy caricature of their position, and then you heroically demolish that phantom. While it might feel like a win, any intelligent observer sees it for what it is: deception. It signals you either aren't smart enough to engage their real point or you're arguing in bad faith. Both are fatal to your authority. Instead of do that, try the steel manning method by doing the opposite. You will articulate your opponent's argument in its strongest possible form, perhaps even better than they did. Then, you dismantle it. This demonstrates total command of the intellectual terrain and proves you're confident enough to defeat their best argument, not just a fragile illusion. Third error is the unstructured data dump. You've done your research. You have facts, figures, and precedents. But deploying them as a chaotic, disorganized stream of information is like firing a shotgun in a hurricane. It's just noise. If your audience can't follow your logic, they can't be persuaded by it. You'll be perceived as scattered and unfocused, even if your intelligence is sound. So structure your delivery with the Peel method. Point. State your core assertion clearly and concisely. Evidence. Immediately back it up with your strongest data, fact, or example. Explanation. Explain exactly how the evidence proves your point. Link. Connect it back to your main argument. This framework ensures your arguments land like precision strikes, not an ineffective barrage. Fourth error is avoiding the stronghold. It's easy to pick off the weakest parts of an opponent's argument, but deliberately avoiding their strongest point is a rookie mistake. It makes you look evasive and fearful. It tells everyone that you know your position has a critical weakness. True dominance isn't about scoring cheap points. It's about proving your strategy can withstand a direct assault. Instead, identify and engage their most powerful point head-on. However, here's why my position is the right one. This project's unshakable confidence. It shows you've anticipated all attacks and your strategy holds. Fifth error is intelligence failure. The final and most fundamental error, entering an engagement unprepared. Arguing without a mastery of the facts is an act of self-sabotage. If you can't back up your claims, or if you're blindsided by a common counterargument, you will be dismantled. An argument without evidence is just an opinion, and in a high-stakes environment, opinions are worthless. It vaporizes your credibility. Instead of that, do the work. Conduct thorough reconnaissance not just on your own position, but on your opponent's. Master the key data, know the history, and most importantly, know the strongest arguments against your own position. This level of preparation is your armor. It allows you to anticipate and neutralize attacks before they even launch. So in summary, never attack the messenger. Never build a straw man. Always structure your points. Always engage their strongest argument, and never, ever show up unprepared. So that's it. If you found this helpful, subscribe and go out there and nail it.